thunder of jets in an open sky, a streak of gray, and a cheerful...
A loop, a whirl, and a vertical climb, and once again you'll know it's time for the adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and friends.
Starring that supersonic speedster, Rocket J. Squirrel, with his pal Bullwinkle the Moose, and a host of others.
Hurry, Bullwinkle! The show's about to start!
I'm coming as fast as I can.
Wave to the people!
Yay!
Now what are you doing?
Signing autographs. Let's see. John Smith.
But your name is Bullwinkle.
I know, but that's hard to spell.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. Come on and join us.
Sure, there's always room for one more.
Well, at present, we're headquartering in Shanghai, China. Rocky and Bullwinkle, you may recall, are there to pick up Bullwinkle's shirt from a Chinese laundry.
All this fuss just to have a clean shirt.
Well, you wouldn't expect me to wear a dirty shirt to my testimonial dinner, would you? Don't answer that.
Other familiar figures were also in the city, at the Frapp Toy Manufacturing Company, to be specific.
Professor Stein, miss, I hired you to create new toys for me.
You hit fingernail right on the head, oh boss man.
Well, you've been in this lab for 6 months. What have you got to show for it?
190 yen in take-home pay.
But Boris had been working on something, a toy watch. Of course, this was as old as the hills in Hong Kong. Boris and Natasha were fired on the spot. Meanwhile...
There it is, Bullwinkle. Ed Foo Young's Chinese Laundry.
They were about to enter when who should come along and precede them but...
You got dirty linen to wash?
No, but I got dirty plans.
Boris went in, Natasha went in, Rocky went in.
And Bullwinkle went in.
Yes, but inside there was no sign of Boris and Natasha.
One clean shirt to go.
Without a ticket, it would take some haggling to get his shirt. That's when we peeked into a secret back room.
Boris, for why we slave like white-collar workers just to make toy tiki-talk.
Shh, keep your accent down. Now, you mean to say you thought that was actually really toy watch? Here, look at master plans.
An intricate blueprint was spread before them.
Now, see here where fireplace is in the kitchen?
That's plan for house.
For my old age, which was 10 years ago. Here is master blueprint.
And on the back of a bubblegum wrapper, inscribed with the head of a rusty diaper pen, was a detailed drawing of the toy watch.
Yes, but what does watch do?
You see miniature mushroom cloud over watch?
No.
Yes.
No.
Again, I got to say yes. This little tiki-tac, as you so quaintly put it, honey bunch, is really a tiny atom bomb. With weapon like that, me and you can rule the world.
But, darling, you never smuggled watch out of Shanghai. They got wanted posters of you all over town.
There was even one in the secret room.
Don't fear, dear. I'm not going to smuggle watch. I got Confederate.
You know Jefferson Davis?
Look through peephole. What do you see?
I see shelves filled with shirt packages.
Ah, but that small package on the second shelf contained more than a shirt.
Now watch doorway. Accomplice comes in, says secret word, gets package, and meets us in US of A.
Say, there are two auspicious characters out there.
Never mind. Just listen for secret words.
Yeah, but those two...
Listen for secret words.
I tell you, Mr. Young, I have to be back in Frostbite Falls by Saturday night.
Go see travel agent.
But he needs his shirt.
How things look? Confederate show up yet?
No, just that mood.
Secret words. Wait for secret words.
Please, Mr. Young, you gotta let Bullwinkle have his shirt.
Bullwinkle? That very ridiculous name.
By the by, darling, what are secret words?
I quote, perhaps you would rather I be John Philip Sousa?
Perhaps you would rather I be John Philip Sousa?
You like to repeat that for West Coast?
I said...
Never mind. Here is a secret package waiting for you.
And with time definitely not on their hands, our boys left the shop. Well, be sure not to miss our next episode, Exploding Population, or Pull Yourself Together.
And now it's time
For 5 or 6 baritone solos in the key of E.
But
If not... Ooh.
now for another of our special features.
Should have tried E flat.
Once upon a time, in a little pond in the Middle West, lived an ugly duckling who wanted to be a movie star.
I ought to be in pictures. Da 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 da.
He was the star of his local dramatic club, and he was written up in his hometown newspaper for his acting in Cyrano de Duckerac, Hamlet, the Melancholy Duck, and Duck of a Salesman. But this kind of fame meant nothing to him. He wanted to be a movie star.
I'm just ripe for some lucky scout to discover.
So the ugly duckling left his little pond and journeyed far away to a place where all the big talent scouts came to scout talent, a place called Schwab's Swamp. All around him were pictures of the ducks who had been discovered there.
Duck Benny, Duck Jones, Duck Rogers. Gee, even Duck Tracy.
And sure enough, talent scouts were discovering ducks all around him.
Hey, you.
Me?
No, him. Sign here.
Hey, handsome.
Yes?
Not you, ugly, him. Will 1,000 a week be enough?
But alas, nobody wanted to discover the ugly duckling.
Ugly? Gosh, looks like I'm a has-been before I was even a was.
My, for a duck, you are certainly a silly goose.
What do you mean?
You can't just sit there and wait for them. Make them discover you.
By golly, I'd do it.
Soon, the ugly duckling was standing before one of the biggest producers in town, J.B. Hogfat himself.
Now get this, J.B. Don't you see, Captain? There's no time now. We are thinking of women and children. You're the only one who can get through safely. Go, take the last boat. I will stay and keep the ship off the rocks. Don't think of me. I've lived my life. Think of the children.
Magnificent. Oh, you're a great actor, Duck.
Then I get a contract?
Of course not. You're ugly as a mud fence, but you were superb.
Yeah, that figures.
The ugly duckling tried and tried.
Ah, my little pigeon, come with me to this swamp. In its dark, mysterious byways, you will come to know the ways of love, l'amour.
Duck, you are greatest lover in world.
But,
You ugly.
no soap.
No soap.
Still, the duckling didn't give up.
Such grace, such rhythm. Another Astaire, a new Gene Kelly.
But I'm too ugly for a contract, eh?
Oh, much too.
Thought so.
And it was the same story with everyone he saw.
Gracious, you are an ugly one.
Cab, please.
Yes, Ugg. Yes, sir.
Hey, mister,
Yes?
how come you're so ugly?
All right, I get the idea.
Broken-hearted, the duck returned to Schwab's Swamp.
It's no use. I got a face that would stop a clock, even an electric clock.
Oh, you silly goose. You give up so easily. Haven't you ever heard of facelifting?
I don't want it higher. I want it prettier.
Then go to a plastic surgeon. Get your beak bobbed, your feathers lifted. Get handsome.
Yes, I'll do it.
So, several weeks later, at the hospital,
I have good news for you, my boy. Today the bandages come off.
Hurry, Doc. I got to know.
See, you're lovely.
It's true. You are good looking.
it was true. The doctor had done the trick. Without wasting a minute, the handsome duckling dashed back to the producer's office.
Well, here I am, J.B. Just slip the contract under here. I'll just sign it. I won't even read it.
What do you talk? I won't give you a contract.
Why?
You're too blame good looking.
Too?
Well, it seemed as if the trend in movie making had switched to horror pictures. The thing in the duck pond. It ducked from outer space. Ugly duck meets wolfman.
Sorry, bud, I can't use any good lookers. Excuse me. Hello, Myron. Yeah, me too. But there was a duck here last week who'd be perfect for the pond.
Me? It was me.
Faced like 3 days of bad weather.
My face?
I told you once, no more pretty boys. Now, Myron, if he shows up again, I'll make a star out of him.
And so the little duckling realized that he had left his real happiness back in that little pond in the middle. Hey, now wait a minute. You're not going back.
Of course not. I'm just starting my new job. Okay, you guys, let her go.
But why are you...
I figure in a week I'll be ugly enough to scare anybody. But meanwhile, I'm still in show business.
Look, Bullwinkle, a message in a bottle.
Fan mail from some flounder?
No, this is what I really call a message.
Hello there, poetry lovers. Today's poem is a saga of the sports world entitled Jack Be Nimble. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jump over the cat.
Hold it, Moose.
Who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself. Nimble's the name. Jack be Nimble.
Nimble?
My card.
High Jumps Incorporated. Candlewicks a specialty.
You sir it.
Well, I sort of thought of jumping over this one myself.
Yourself? You got union card?
What union?
Local 89, Hop, Skip, and Jumpers Union?
Well, no.
You jump over that thing and we'll snuff out every candle in town.
Okay, you do it.
No, you talking.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jump over the candlewick.
Ta-ta! That'll be $40.
$40? How come?
Minimum wage law.
Minimum wage law?
Certainly. Minimum wage is $1 an hour.
So?
So obviously I get $40 a week.
And now...
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Again?
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! Ooh, don't know my own strength.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
Buenos dias there. Peabody here. I say buenos dias because today Sherman and I are going back to ancient Spain.
The Wayback Machine's all set, Mr. Peabody.
Excellent, Sherman. Then we're off for a visit with the most romantic figure in history, the legendary Don Juan. My Wayback, ingenious invention that it is, deposited Sherman and me in front of a large villa in Seville. I was about to ring Don Juan's doorbell when Sherman glanced up and saw a figure swaying precariously on the railing of the balcony.
It's Don Juan, Mr. Peabody.
Would you be so kind as to move a little to the right? You are standing on my spot.
He's gonna jump.
Wasting not a second, we dashed upstairs.
It will do you no good to try to dissuade me, senors. My mind, she is made up.
But why, Don Juan? Have you had a financial setback?
No.
What is it, then?
Onions.
Onions?
Spanish onions, Bermuda onions, onions. I love them more. And a man who eats onions can hardly be called Spain's greatest lover. He started about 6 weeks ago. A very lovely senorita and I were having a midnight snacks.
Would you care for some onion soup, mi chiquita?
Onion soup? What is onion soup? I took my first taste, and I was hooked. That night, senor, I consumed 54 bowls of onion soup. Needless to say, when it came time to kiss the senorita goodnight. Last week, I attended a bullfight with the very same senorita. Well, it was the same old story. The matador killed 16 bulls. I killed 16 onion rolls. And when it came time to kiss the senorita goodnight...
A tragic tale, Don Juan.
Yes, I know. Well, buenos dias. I jump.
Wait, Don Juan. Why not give them up?
Women?
Onions.
Sherman is right, you know. With perseverance, you could lick this thing.
And Mr. Peabody and I will help you.
Our campaign began with a systematic search of the entire house. We found onions under the rug, in the fruit bowl, and even in the chandelier.
That is the last of them, I swear.
Are you sure?
Positive. And now, if you will excuse me, I shall take a bubble bath.
We disposed of the onions and then quietly entered Don Juan's library.
Shall I light a candle, Mr. Peabody?
Not yet, Sherman. We don't want to alarm our visitor.
Visitor? There's no one here.
There will be. Suddenly, a hooded figure appeared on the balcony.
It's a burglar.
We watched as the dark intruder made his way to a picture on the wall. Behind the picture was a wall safe. Now, Sherman, light the candle.
Who is there?
Don Juan!
I was looking for my bubble bath. I seem to have misplaced that.
Come, Don Juan. You and I both know there are onions inside that wall safe.
See, you are right. Lead me to the balcony. I jump.
Just a moment. I can't see why you should give up onions.
But how can I eat onions and still be a lover?
There is one way. Do you have a date for this evening?
Senor, Don Juan have a date every evening.
Good. Then consume all the onions you wish. Tonight you shall be romantic in spite of them. Don Juan's rendezvous took place in a lush garden on the outskirts of Seville. Due to a small errand, I was the last to arrive.
The senorita's inside waiting for Don Juan, Mr. Peabody.
See, but in my condition, I'm not a fit companion for a skunk.
Then take these.
What is it? Poison?
Never mind what it is. Just take them. Fearing the worst, Don Juan entered the garden and embraced the fair senorita, with surprising results.
Oh, Don Juan, you are the greatest lover.
I don't understand, Mr. Peabody. What happened to his onion breath?
It vanished, Sherman, thanks to those pills.
Where'd they come from?
From that pharmacy across the road. The couple who own it, Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez, were kind enough to fill an original prescription of mine. They did such an admirable job that I'm naming the pills after them.
Gonzalez pills?
No. Their first names are Clara and Phil Gonzalez.
Clara Phil pills, Mr. Peabody?
Clara Phil pills, Sherman. Breathtaking, aren't they?
In our last episode, Rocky had a dickens of a time trying to get Bullwinkle's shirt out of a Shanghai Chinese laundry.
But we've come all the way from Minnesota for this shirt.
I don't care if you come all the way from United States. No tiki, no shirty.
The moose and the squirrel weren't the only ones with a problem.
I agree, Boris. Toy watch that is miniature atom bomb is great weapon in hands of diabolical person.
I think any one of those adjectives fit me.
But how you got watch past sharp-eyed custom agents?
I got accomplice.
And what the villainous scoundrel had done was to hide the watch in a shirt package with explicit instructions that the package was to be handed over to anyone who said,
"Perhaps you would rather I be John Philip Sousa."
Those were the right words.
You take a package and lam out of here.
Don't you worry, sir. We don't have much time left.
Less time than they think, for the rude handling had started the mainspring, and the watch was set to go off when the hands reached 12. Meanwhile, in the secret back room...
What can be keeping Confederate?
Looks like him now.
And through the peephole, she saw a huge, sinister Chinese enter the shop and deliver the secret words.
"Perhaps you Lada I be John Philip Sousa."
I don't care if you lad la lock. You got shirts to clean.
You heard him give secret words, you give package.
No can do. Package in question just went out front door.
I tried to tell you, Boris, but you...
What do you mean package went out front door?
Hey, you. No interrupt, lady.
Looky here, Snooky. Oh, boy. Accomplice I hired is big one.
Boris, please to clam up. That's better. Now, Moose and Squirrel picked up package.
Moose and Squirrel?
And the startled bean darted out of the laundry, followed closely by Natasha, Wonton Lee, and the proprietor of the laundry who had not been paid by Rocky or Bullwinkle.
You go this way, I'll go that. You take the high road, and you... Who's minding the store?
Well, they split up and went in different directions, but Shanghai is a difficult city not to get lost in, as Rocky and Bullwinkle soon discovered.
Hey, this doesn't look like the airport.
You're right. It looks more like a river.
Yes, they had wandered into Shanghai's notorious waterfront district.
I got it. The China Clipper.
At a time like this, who needs a haircut?
There was no time to explain, for suddenly Boris, Natasha, and Wonton converged upon the area.
This is Charlie Blue Leader. Any sign of Moose and Squirrel?
Abel Baker Charlie here. No, I don't see them.
Hokey Smoke, it's our old nemesis.
And there wasn't even any time to work out a pun, for the enemy was closing in.
They got to be somewhere near here.
Don't worry, Boris. We get shirt package back from them.
Why, those sly devils. They're after my shirt.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense.
Well, I could reword it.
Quick, down this catwalk.
Alas, because of the darkness, Rocky mistook a gangplank for a catwalk. What's more, they kept on going until they were in the hold of a broken-down Chinese junk.
I'll give you odds we're not in the Hilton Hotel.
Shh! Boy, I can't figure it out. We combed the entire city with fine-tooth comb and still no sign of Moose and Squirrel.
Well, you leave such to me. I catch 'em then. Chop, chop.
Sounds like they're leaving.
Sounds like we are, too.
Yes, the junk slowly drifted out into the river. And who was at the helm? Wonton Lee, accompanied by you-know-who. Well, this is a turbulent situation, to say the least. Don't miss our next episode, Up the River, or Yangtze with a Laughing Face.
Well, it looks as if our time is just about run out.
Mine must be a little slow.
You got the credits, Bullwinkle?
All on this itty-bitty card. Oop.
We're late again, Bullwinkle.
Right.
Bye now. See you next time.